how are you?
Good, thank you. So what are you eating for today?
I just kind of wanted to talk about my financial situation as well as like the stressors of paying for school, of being in school, as
Okay.
well as paying for
Yeah.
extra activities. Like I'm planning a trip to go to Europe with my friend,
Oh,
and
awesome.
I really need to save up, but it's hard to
Mhm.
save up when I'm spending money at school for school and for living expenses.
Yeah.
So it's just like kind of one of those things that are just stressing me out, and I don't know what to do about it, and I'm just like, I don't even know where to go about it, like how to save money. I don't know if it's like the working is like my school, like I don't know if my school is going to be as good because I'm working so much.
Right.
Because I do work 2 jobs while being in full-time school, so that's kind of hard for me to do.
Yeah.
But like I know I enjoy it because I know the rewards I'm getting out of it, but I'm still kind of confused on what I should be doing.
Okay. So you're stressed about school and the combination of so much work and making money and finances and
Yes.
yeah.
It's pretty much that, and it's just like I want to do things that are fun,
Yeah.
but sometimes I have to limit to myself, and I feel like it's not fair that I'm limiting myself because I do work so hard, but like what am I paying for? Like obviously I'm paying for school. School is like number one priority, right? But like what about me? Like what about even like my hygienic care? Like sometimes I won't go for like 3 days without showering, which is gross, but because I'm studying, I'm like showering's a waste of 10 minutes. I could be studying this, I could finish a unit in 10 minutes, whereas like 10 minutes I'm wasting on showering, which is a necessity.
Yeah.
And like going to the gym, like I can't go to the gym because that's an hour and a half that I'm not studying.
Definitely.
Or that's an hour and a half that I'm not working on assignment, you know? So like, and then that's an hour and a half that I could be working, like it's like I can't take care of myself as well as doing these things because it's difficult to even like think about doing.
Yeah, definitely. And I think trying to find that balance is really hard. Is that what you're trying to
Yeah, that's
find?
exactly what I'm trying to like figure out like my priorities, like I'm trying to prioritize my life, but I feel like that's unfair to myself. Like I can't prioritize what I love,
Right.
Like previously, like in high school and before I came to university, I was really into painting and like art.
Yeah.
Whereas like now I'm taking art classes, like I'm taking art history, which I love, but like even like looking at the art, I want to do it myself. Like I want to take that time to actually paint, or I want to take that time to draw.
Right.
Whereas when I start painting or drawing, I'm like, I should be reading this. I should be doing this assignment. So it's not really like anything I want to do.
Right.
Like school is something I want to do, obviously, but it's not like a passion, Like it's not, I feel like I'm losing my passions, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying, yeah.
So I don't know. And then work on top of that just sucks. When I'm at work, I'm like, wow, I could be studying, or I could be painting, or I could be just sitting around doing nothing, which would be ideal. Like,
God.
So it feels like, honestly, it's like go, go, go. So when I have a day to sit, I just legitimately sit all day because I can't even like think about doing anything else. Like I have to make sure that I'm sitting, not thinking.
Holy cow. Sounds
Yeah.
like you have a lot in your world.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
A lot in my head going on, for sure.
Definitely.
And I'm just like wondering how I should organize myself. Like how do I go about like finding less stressors? Like I don't even know like what I should go about doing. Like I don't want to prioritize my life. Like I really hate the fact that I have to do it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do it. So like I'm thinking, obviously school as I said before is number one.
Right.
Because I'm paying so much for it, why would I waste like all that money if I'm not getting good marks? But then also it's like, well, can't some of my school marks fluctuate to like compensate for like my working? Because I am working part-time 2 jobs. So like I do need to like let myself know that it's okay to be like to like not do as well in school.
Yeah.
But then I think back and I'm like, well, am I using work as an excuse to be doing bad in school?
Yeah. No, I get what you mean. So how do you, how in the past have you ever been in this situation before? Like in high school, did you have to work at all or?
No, actually I think that's why I'm finding it so hard because in high school, my parents never even expected me to work. I worked 1 job in high school. Okay. Even the summer before coming to school, I didn't work a job. I didn't work full-time or anything because I couldn't find anything. Because I'm from the Niagara area, it's harder to find jobs there. Especially when you're 18 and you haven't had waitressing experience or any experience anywhere else. Yes. So, like, I didn't work. I legitimately did nothing, like, over the summer. So, like, I had all that time just to, like, paint, do my thing. And, like, I always think back to that and I'm like, wow, why can't I do that now? It's like, because I'm an adult.
Yeah.
So I feel like even the fact that like I'm an adult scares me even more. I'm 20 in 2 weeks. Like, I'm not going to be a teen anymore. So, like, I feel like, even just, like, that small, like, little significance is just changing everything. Like, completely. The person I am now was not the person I was in high school at all. Like, not even similar. Wow. So, like, I feel like everything's changing, and I have to try and keep up with everything to pay for everything. And, like, my ambitions are set so high now. Like, I want to do well in school. I want to go to Europe. So I have to pay for it all. So, like... It's just like a lot going on at once, and I'm used to nothing. So, like, that's kind of...
It's a huge adjustment.
It is. Like, that is exactly what it is. It's a huge adjustment, and I just don't even, like, sometimes it's just, like, stress. Like, I don't even stress. Like, it's, like, attached to me, like, I can't do anything about it. I think about it 24/7. Yeah. Can't go to the gym without thinking about, I could be reading right now. Whereas, like, if I try and multitask those things, like, I do try and, like, bring cue cards to the gym and stuff like that, but it feels like I'm not even doing anything. Even though I try, so.
And so you'd like to be able to devote, like, 100% of your attention to certain things, right?
Yes, exactly.
At different times.
Exactly, that's exactly it. Because, like, I do want as much as I can do for school.
Right.
But I also want to, like, take care of myself.
Definitely.
Because, like, myself is really obviously important. Yeah. So, like, I can't just ignore myself, but I do anyways. And I know I shouldn't be doing, like, ignoring myself, but I don't know why. Like, I just feel like I should. Like, it's just, like, something that I have to do. I have to work because I need money. Right. To pay for school and, like, living. Or else I can't eat. And if I can't eat, then I'm hurting myself for for school. And, I mean, like, school's important, but, like, my health is more important to me than school. But, like, then sometimes I'm like, no, it's not. Like... I don't know, honestly, like, sometimes I just think, like, I get the flu, like, honestly, as soon as it's midterm season, I'm sick, because I haven't been taking care of myself, and I can't take care of myself because of that. And then I'm like, it's fine that I'm sick because I'm studying, so whatever. So I don't do anything about being sick, I don't rest, I keep going until I get burnt out, and then I get really sick. Like, last semester, I got strep throat, because I just kept pushing it off. I'm like, oh no, my throat's just sore, I'll just have halls. Yeah. And it was strep throat. Whereas, like, I could have killed those bugs instantly if I just went to the doctor and took care of it. But I was just like, no, I need to study, I need to get things done, so I can't go. So, like, that's when it kind of kicked in, because I had really severe strep throat. So, like, I was off for, like, a week and a half. Wow. Yeah, so, like, and that's, on top of that, I wanted to do schoolwork, because I was getting caught behind, and I just couldn't do anything about it. And then I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, well, I'm complaining about strep throat, where there's people who have, like, lung transplants. Like, my friend has a lung transplant and she's in school. So, like, what am I complaining about? Like, you know? And that's what I always, like, it seems like I'm always comparing myself to something else. Right. And that sucks. Because I like myself.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. Yeah. You should keep that and work with that.
I should like myself.
You could.
Yeah.
But, okay, so then you know then if you don't take care of yourself, what happens, right? By your experience last year. So you realize that it's important then to take care of yourself.
Yes, I do realize that. It's just, sometimes I think other things are more important than that. So
yeah. So is there any way that you think you could work on finding a balance? Like,
yeah, you see, like, that's the problem, though. Like, I don't know what to balance. Like, I don't know what's my priorities. Like, obviously, like I said multiple times, school is number one, but what's my second priority? Is it myself? Is it my job? Because I have to pay to keep in school. But if I'm sick, I can't be in school. Right. So, like, are those two, like, should I balance both with school? Like, but how do I do that? It's, like, three things. It's, like, a triangle. Like, I don't even know how I'm going to balance it. Yeah, but that's, like, it's not even just me that having these problems, it's people all over the school. So, like, and that's also guilt, because I feel bad for taking my parents' money, and I feel bad for, like, that I'm complaining about things when people have it way worse than me. Like, it's not fair. So. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. So, okay, so what would be one thing that you would want to focus on? Because you seem like you've got, like, a whole lot of going on, so.
I think
to pick one.
Now, after talking about it, because talking through it actually helps out a lot. I think school, number one, 2 should be my personal care. Yeah. Like, regardless of how much money I make, it doesn't matter because I'm going to be in debt when I'm out of school anyways. So, like, I think I should just start realizing that if I'm not able to even be healthy, I can't go to school or I can't even work. Exactly. So, like, if I don't take care of myself, then clearly I can't. It's the ultimate. Like, I can't fix anything if I'm not able to.
Yeah.
So
I have to agree with you on that one. Yeah. Must say. Is there anything else you want to kind of disclose or talk about, or?
No, I think that's pretty much it. And it's good to actually kind of talk that through, like the balancing of it. Now that I think about it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's good. Getting all these scattered thoughts set into mindset instead of just everywhere, which they always are.
Yes.
So that's good.
And to realize your strengths. You like yourself.
Yeah.
You're good in school.
Good.
You got that art for escape.
There you go. That's actually good. I never even thought about that.
There you go.
That's a great way to think of it.
There you go. So it's good. Okay. Well, it was nice seeing you, Brittany.
Thanks.
We'll see you soon.
Thanks.